Well, hello, and welcome to your monthly numerology here at Readings at the Round Table. This is your monthly numerology for March 2023. I'm Jennifer. This is Mouse, and the lovely and beautiful Jasmine is with me as always, but I don't think you can see her because of my little banner up here. So I'm trying something a little different with the numerology, and the reason why I'm doing this is because there's a lot of changes happening in March, and I want to make sure that I don't miss any of them when I'm telling you your numerology for March, because it is important that you know these things. So, first of all, there's a lot of stuff going on astrologically. We have a couple of big planets that are on the move that haven't been on the move for a while. So first off is Pluto. Pluto has been in Capricorn for years. And he is finally moving from Capricorn to Aquarius on the 23rd. This is a big deal. He's actually going to retrograde back into Capricorn for just a short period of time in June, but we'll get to that when we do June. Then we also have Saturn moving from Aquarius to Pisces on March 7th, same day as the full moon in Virgo. So this is, again, a big deal because Saturn has been in Aquarius for the last 2.5 years, and now he's moving into Pisces. You know, shake, rattle, and roll there. So that happens on the 7th. Then we have Mars finally moving out of Gemini on the 25th. Now, Mars has been in Gemini since August. Normally, Mars does not stay in a sign this long, but he got almost to the end of Gemini, retrograded all the way back, and has been there for a while. So it's finally time for him to come out of Gemini and go into Cancer. This is going to be a game changer because Mars in Gemini is a little weird. And for him to be in Gemini this long has really been illuminating, let's say. The good news is we have Venus moving from Aries into Taurus on the 16th. Venus rules Taurus as well as Libra, but Venus loves being in Taurus and Libra. So this is a great place for Venus to be in Taurus. This is going to be great. So that happens again on the 16th. So this is a really good thing for those of you that are working out partnerships or relationships of any kind, or even financial matters, because that's what Venus rules. So this is a really wonderful time. If your numerology this month is really focused on partnerships, this is going to be an excellent sign for you. Now, if any of your numerology readings centers around communication, you're going to want to pay attention to Mercury. Mercury is really on the move this month. We start out March with Mercury in Aquarius. Then, very quickly, on March 2nd, Mercury moves from Aquarius into Pisces. Then Mercury moves from Pisces into Aries on the 19th. A lot of movement with Mercury. So if your numerology is centering around communication, you're going to want to watch what Mercury is doing this month. I know. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. We have a new moon in Aries on the 21st of March. We have the sun moving into Aries on the 20th of March, as well as the vernal equinox. It's time to say hello to spring. Am I right? But this is going to be a wonderful month. There's going to be lots of things going on. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody heard this. And so this is the intro video for everybody's. Now, what does this mean for your numerology in particular? So, life path 1. March for you is a 2-11 month or an 11-2 month if you want to get, perfect about it. March is an 11-2 month for you. So 2 is all about couples and partnerships, whether they're romantic, business, friendships, family, whatever. It's all about couples and partnerships with the 2. It's also about unity. So you'll see more unity coming up with community, with, again, family, work groups, just with everybody that you have contact with. There's going to be stuff that's going on about unity. This is a great time to have an open heart, make soul connections, and it's a really good time to learn how to maintain your individuality even when you're a part of a group or a couple. Now, all of that to be said about the 2, we have Venus moving into Taurus on the 16th. This is very important because this could directly affect you with thinking of couples and unity and partnerships of any kind. So this is a great time of focusing on that, and it's a great time of law of attraction. Anytime you're in an 11-2 month, law of attraction comes into play. With the 11 part, you'll see a lot of enlightenment, a lot of intuition, and creating new ways of communicating with others. Now, this is where all of this, the leaps and bounds, the things that Mercury's going through is really going to apply to you. So that's really important. This is a great time for you to embrace others. Again, part of that unity that we're seeing with the 2. And it's a time of powerful creativity, because anytime you're in an 11-2 period, this is a time that you can really take and convert your dreams into reality. That's wonderful. And accepting divine inspiration, which is part of the enlightenment and in your intuition, heightening your intuition. So, with all of that, you're very very creative, yes, but you're also very courageous. You're independent. You accept inspirational ideas like nobody's business. So this should be an easy one for you. It's really great because this is a time you spend your time trying to discover the confidence within yourself. So having this kind of balance and harmony with your family, with your community, is going to be great. And bringing in the illumination of the 11 is going to be fantastic for the 1 energy, which is the Genesis, right? It's that spark, that fresh spark, or seeing dreams that you've set aside or ideas that you've shelved because you couldn't get to them right now, and bringing them back, dusting them off, polishing them up, and really making a start with it. So this is wonderful. I think this is going to be a great month for you. I think there's going to be a lot of initiative in this month for you and individuality, and a lot of opportunities coming in for you in with your intuition, with listening to what your guides are bringing you, and all of these partnerships within your family, friends, community, work, whatever. This is going to be a really great time for you. I think that this is going to really set you up for the rest of the year. So, Life Path 1, make sure you check out your zodiac signs, especially if you're a Pisces or an Aquarius, because these things are going to be heavy hitters for those signs for the next little while. Yeah. All right, so I'm pulling from 3 cards today, 3 different cards, because I just felt like it was an intense time with a lot of changes going on. So I'm pulling from the regular Goddess Guidance Oracle cards that I pull from every month on the Numerology readings. Also, the one that I also pull from every month is the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading cards that I pull from every month. This month I have added the Fairy Forest deck, which will all be listed in the description below. But the Fairy Forest deck is just a lot of fun. It's an intense deck, and it can be a little dark, and I kind of like it. So I thought, well, let's just do this up right. Because there's a lot of big changes going on with Saturn and Pluto. And yes, it does affect us. Like, even if it's not in our sign, it's going to affect us because we're all here. But that's why I love it, because when you're just looking at numerology, you'll see that it does affect you. All right. Let's see what kind of card we get for one. Ooh, Labradorite. Take action. I like that. Oh, okay. My cat has left hair and mud, quite frankly. I'm pretty sure this is mud. It doesn't stink, so. But yeah, he's also been rolling in the dirt. And he's not happy because I've moved everything in my office except for my setup. And then when my husband has some time off, we're going to move my setup probably next week and into the new temporary space until the permanent space gets fixed. Oh, okay. I'm going to say this wrong, so I'm just going to say medicine woman. Rachelle. We'll say that. But it's a great month of change. March is going to be a great month of change, and that's when I'll be changing. Ooh, the golden unicorn. I don't think I've ever pulled this card with this deck. And it's a 7, it's a 43, so it's a 7, and this is a 7-year. And I just want to say really quickly, so that I don't get accused of being a Pollyanna again. There are some shadow sides to like an 11-2 month. Like problems embracing humility, ignoring your spiritual gifts, being too sensitive, to other people, to other people's comments or something. Being indecisive, again, being oversensitive, being timid or tactless, or using that victim mentality. That's what you want to steer away from in this month, because your shadow side is isolation, insecurity, doubt. I mean, we don't want to embrace those things. We want to acknowledge them and just be like, okay, like I feel that way, but I don't want to camp out in it. So this is a really, really great time to convert that fantasy into action. And I love, love, love that this card says take action. So awesome. So as soon as I find my glasses, I'll look up Labradorite. Here we go. Okay. Is it getting in focus? I love my new equipment, but I'm not loving that I can't get the thing in focus. There we go. Okay, Labradorite, take action. Labradorite is the stone of magic, which assists you to connect to and awaken the gifts that lie within your soul. Labradorite works closely with the element of wind, inviting you to receive the medicine of moving forward and taking the right action in your life. It allows you to connect to the mystery and magic of life, assists in awakening the magic of your soul, brings deep awareness of the soul of your spiritual knowledge, allowing it to manifest in your day-to-day life, which is a 7-year too. Brings spiritual insight, supports you to integrate spiritual experiences into the physical world, and opens and activates the third eye, which is a lot of intuition with this month. Then we have the medicine woman, and this is You are a channel for divine healing power. Perfect. And last but not least is the Golden Unicorn, which is a 43 to 7 card. Protector, guardian, and champion. This is wonderful. Life Path 5. Oh my gosh. Life Path 1. This is really great. It really is. So I'm excited. March is going to be an exciting month. Lots of changes. It's good though. It's good. We need this. We need this sort of shake up. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to check out your weekly zodiac readings as well. And until I see you again, Life Path 1, get out there and make your magic. Bye.